Happy fall. It finally feels like fall, doesn't it? Yay! You are done with your observation report or your research proposal report. Yay! A lot to celebrate. Getting past the midterm hump, getting some cooler weather, and moving on into the next section of the course, which is my favorite, the literature section. So first of all, I got an email today that the Literature Resource Center wasn't working very well. And I said, oh, do this and that. And then I went into the Literature Resource Center, and hey, guess what? It's not working very well. So thanks for letting me know. I went in with Ms. Burmeister from the library, and there's definitely something off with the searching there. So I'm going to recommend that you use JSTOR or Project Muse, and I'm going to update the discussion board prompt with links to those databases. You can also find them through the database section of the library's website. And most importantly, I'm going to give you all an extension on that assignment. I apologize for that being a bit of a mess. Literature Resource Center has always been a really great resource for this part of our course. They have these, well, in theory, they have these lovely author bio pages, and you can go search around and explore, which is why I designed our discussion board post to be kind of an exploration of the site. But that is clearly not working. So I'm going to recommend JSTOR and Project Muse, and I'll extend the deadline a week. I'll extend it to next Wednesday. Plus, I'm going to be grading these social science reports for quite some time to come. So I wanted to let you all know that. I'm sorry for any inconvenience and heartache that the Literature Resource Center has caused, and the library is looking into it and letting Gail know about the issues we've had. There's something is not working correctly with the search feature there, and it's returning really weird results. So I hope everybody's breathing a sigh of relief having gotten through the social science unit. And now we are in literature. Excuse me, the readings hopefully in They Say, I Say help with navigating literature. Of course, we'll be talking about literary analysis. So we're not just reading for pleasure. I hope you enjoy the things we're reading, but we're also looking into what those pieces of art say. What are they saying about us as people? What are they saying culturally? You know, what are they saying about the time in which they were written? So this week we're doing poetry. And sometimes students really love poetry, and sometimes students are intimidated by it. I chose poetry because poems tend to be short, so while you do need to spend some time reading them, understanding them, taking them apart, I thought it would be nice to start with poetry after all of the work that you all have had to do in the last couple weeks. So there's also a section of our folder this week that deals with theoretical approaches. When we talk about theoretical approaches, when we talk about literary criticism, when we say literary criticism, we're not talking about criticism in the sense of saying something is bad, criticizing it. It's more like looking at something analytically. And the section on theoretical approaches will give you some different theoretical lenses. Think of them as perspectives to look at a text from. Okay, these are sort of different viewpoints you can try on to see what a text might say about a particular thing. And I'll provide some more information on that in the video that I will post on Friday. So check out the literary terms so that you can get comfortable using those. Check out the theoretical approaches. I know that that's a little bit more in depth than the literary terms. And let me know what questions you have. I'm glad to go over some of these concepts more in depth. If you feel like you've got a handle on it from the reading, great. But there's no shame in asking for help and asking for more coverage. So if you want to set up a session in Collaborate or have me do a video in Collaborate, I am absolutely happy to do that. All right. So that's where things are right now. So welcome to the literature unit. Welcome to the late October time. I hope some of you maybe get a chance to go check out the state fair or do at least something else fun and outside before the rain comes back, which we needed very much. So I'm glad we got it. Thank you all so much for your hard work. If you need help or have questions, please let me know. And I'll be back on Friday with video. I'm sorry that I was late this week, but as you can imagine, there's quite a lot of grading to be done. You all take care.